we're starting. Alright. Get me excited, Nintendo. Build the hype.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
And welcome to Nintendo
Welcome
Direct.
to Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo, and I'll be your guide. Today, I have news about what's in store for Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. We'll
Cool.
spotlight 4 of these titles in their own segments, and others will be featured in a series of headlines. We'll begin with Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, they're doing
for
this
our
whole
first
segment
spotlight
thing
title of the
again.
day.
Sorry, I gotta do this. Okay, let me see. Alright, we're getting Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That's fine with me. I don't know. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a really long time, to be honest. Also, I'm sure Nintendo's gonna do a whole copyright claim on this video, which is fine. I mean, whatever.
Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon news has appeared, and you can catch it in 4
Okay,
parts.
4 new updates. Key to the story.
As you just saw in the trailer, the legendary Pokemon that steals light, Necrozma, has transformed into 2 new forms. Dusk Mane Necrozma, who took over Sol Galeo, and Dawn Wings Necrozma,
I have no idea
who took over Lunala.
what's going on
Brand new
here
showdown
anymore
awaits.
with Pokemon.
In addition to new map areas like a beach where surfers gather, a valley of Pikachu, and other facilities, the main characters have stylish new looks. On top of that, there are new clothing items and other surprises to look out for. Huh. Looks like the way you encounter your first partner Pokemon will be different too.
Okay.
If
Bonuses.
you purchase either game early, you can get a special Rockruff who will evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc. Somehow, this Rockruff can perform a special move that this Pokemon usually can't learn. Also, if you purchase and download the digital version before January
12
10th,
Quick Balls.
you'll receive 12 Quick Balls. And finally,
I'm
on
sorry.
September
I see the word
22nd,
balls and
the
I
Nintendo
laugh.
3DS Virtual Console titles, Pokemon Gold
Oh,
version
nice.
and Pokemon Silver version,
Gold
will
version
be
and
released.
silver.
If you purchase either one, you can receive the mythical Pokemon Celebi as a bonus.
Was that
in
already,
Pokemon Sun,
like, was that
Pokemon
already
Moon,
confirmed?
Pokemon Ultra Sun or Pokemon Ultra Moon.
I don't know.
You can pre-purchase Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version in Nintendo eShop after today's Nintendo Direct. Also,
New Pokemon.
unknown Ultra Beasts, codenamed UB Burst and UB Assembly, will make their debut. With UB Burst in Pokemon Ultra Sun and UB Assembly.
I mean, I just don't
in
understand
Pokemon
how they,
Ultra Moon.
you know, there's already
That's the latest news I have.
so many
please follow
freaking
our
Pokemon.
coverage
How
to
can they
see
add
these
more
Ultra Beasts in
Pokemon?
action and much more. The Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon games launch November 17th. This themed new Nintendo
There it is.
3DS XL
Nice.
system will release 2 weeks prior.
That's
on
pretty.
November 3rd.
Not that I'm gonna buy a 2DS XL.
Alright, time to run through some headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
Alright, we're starting with 3DS.
Every hee-hee and ha-ha of Mario and
Oh,
Luigi
look, new
Super
3DS.
Star
I don't
Saga
like
has
this.
been remade
They
for
did this
Nintendo
before in
3DS.
one of the
Which
other
means
Nintendo
it's
Directs. I
time to
don't
take back
like
Princess
spoils
Peach's
what's coming
stolen voice
next.
from Cackletta all over again. And in the all-new mode, Minions Quest: The Search for Bowser. You'll go behind the scenes of Mario and Luigi's adventure to learn the somewhat heroic tale of Bowser's minions. The classic story mode also has new stamp sheets. Tap compatible amiibo figures to stamp them and earn new equipment. You can also tap the Boo amiibo figure or the new Goomba and Koopa Troopa figures to get 2 additional stamp sheets that offer up items in both modes of the game.
I've
The more
honestly never
stamps you
played these
have,
games
the more
just
equipment
because,
and items you'll earn.
when these games were
Mario
out,
and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's
Um,
Minions laughs its way to Nintendo 3DS systems October 6th. The new Goomba and Koopa Troopa
Oh, when are
amiibo
these coming out?
launch that
October
same day.
6th. Did we know
Kirby
that?
is about to enter a tournament against his toughest
Hold up.
rival yet, himself. And his new game, Kirby Battle Royale, offers a variety of ways to fight. In Battle Arena mode, everyone battles until
It's
the
hard
last
when I can't
Kirby
hear
standing
myself.
wins.
Alright.
In Ore Express
I don't know if
mode,
I'm gonna like
you
that.
hoard treasure until the fastest Kirby wins. And he's just getting started.
He's just getting started.
Fight to the best of your abilities and prove you're the one Kirby to rule them all. There's a single-player story mode too, not to mention regional online battles.
Microphone check. This is what it sounds like when I'm talking. Hello, hello. This is what it sounds
Battle
like when
Royale
I'm talking.
will fight its way here January 19th, 2018. By the way,
January
we're holding a poll
19th.
to celebrate Kirby's 25th anniversary and to crown the world's favorite copy ability. If you're interested,
Copy ability
go to
poll.
kirby.nintendo.com/poll for more details.
What does that even mean?
If you missed out on the original Yokai Watch game, you
Yokai
passed
Watch?
up one of the biggest
I've
smash
never played
hits
it,
in
to be
Japan
honest.
of the last 10 years. But now's a great chance to jump into the series with the ultimate version of Yokai Watch
Bless
2,
me.
including all new content and features. If you already own a version of Yokai Watch 2, you'll be able to download a free Oni Evolution software update tomorrow that adds in new features, such as the opportunity to befriend S-Rank Jibanyan or S-Rank Komasai, and new boss battles in an
New boss
improved
battle.
Masters mode. Plus, you'll have the ability to transfer data to the new game, so you can pick up where you left off when the ultimate entry in the series, Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres, launches September 29th. Catriel Layton, daughter of the
excuse
famous
me.
Professor Layton, is on the case. And luckily, some things run in the family. In the 7th main installment of the Layton series, search for clues, help out townspeople,
Professor Layton.
solve puzzles, and hopefully
I've
save the
honestly
day.
never really played
Try on
these
an
games
exclusive
either.
Flora costume, only available in the Nintendo 3DS version of the game. And be there the day she opens her detective agency. Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy launches on Nintendo 3DS October 6th. Nintendo fans will have another way to play Minecraft, coming to new
Minecraft
Nintendo
on 3DS.
systems.
Interesting.
Play in survival or creative modes.
Wait, did they not have this before?
Use the included 5 skin packs
I honestly don't
and
even
the
know.
2 texture packs to customize your game. Your inventory, crafting, and map will be displayed on the touchscreen,
That's
and you
cool.
can choose between
That's
buttons
really cool,
or
actually.
touch controls. Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition will be released today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, it's out
right
today.
after this presentation.
Packaged version
version
will
will launch at a later date.
That's interesting, actually.
For years, the Mario Party series brought us together around our home consoles, ever since the original launch
Oh, they're
on
gonna-
Nintendo 64. We partied like it was 1999.
There's
because
gonna
it
be like a
was.
collection. Oh, that's cool.
And now, the best minigames from all 10 home console titles are going portable on Nintendo 3DS.
Oh,
We've curated the top 100 minigames, the most ever in a single Mario Party title, to create the best one yet. The game supports download play
that's
for up to
cool,
4 people.
actually.
So with just one game card, any of your friends
I wish it
with
was
a
on a
Nintendo
home- I wish it was on the
3DS
Switch.
system can join in too. Take a tour through all the mischief, magic, and memories the series has to
That's
offer.
really
When
cool,
Mario
actually.
Party The Top 100 launches on Nintendo 3DS November 10th. In 2 days,
I just wish it was
Metroid
on-
Samus
I wish it was on the
Returns finally
Switch.
arrives on Nintendo 3DS. And everyone, from Metroid fans to Super Smash Bros. Fans, should take notice. This meticulously crafted side-scrolling adventure contains immersive 3D visuals, atmospheric exploration-based gameplay, versatile weaponry, powerful new abilities.
I'm surprised they're talking about this because it's, it's coming out in
Who or
a few
what
days.
will you encounter on this deadly planet? Vengeance has a name. Metroid Samus Returns is scheduled for launch September 15th. Atlas always has something good in the works for RPG fans. 9 characters
it
paths
looks like
will
there's gonna be an
converge in
orange
the
to the new
Alliance Alive
3DS.
in an all-new old-school RPG from Atlas.
Hold on, I'm gonna
heading to
adjust my
Nintendo
microphone
3DS
here.
systems in early 2018. We can also confirm that the handheld will play home to Shin Megami Tensei
check,
Strange
microphone
Journey
check.
Redux, with all of its new content and enhanced graphics. Another Nintendo DS cult classic has set its sights on Nintendo 3DS systems in the form of Radiant Historia: Perfect Chronology. The gorgeous launch edition will include a collector's box with an art book and decal sheet. While you're at it, don't forget to check Nintendo eShop for something else that releases today: the new Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth demo. 2 new titles from beloved series are almost here.
Apollo Justice.
Uncover the mysterious
Attorney.
origin of everyone's favorite lawyer in Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And soon, the bonds between heroes will decide their fates in Fire Emblem Warriors. Check this out real quick.
So there's the new orange.
You're looking at the new
2DS
orange
XL.
and white edition of the new Nintendo 2DS XL. And it'll be
sure.
here before you know it on October 6th.
October 6th.
That's all for today's Nintendo 3DS
Sweet,
headlines.
so that was quick. That was quick. Now we just got 35 minutes
Now,
of just
let's
Switch.
move on to Nintendo Switch by kicking
Let's do
things
this.
off with a trailer for our next spotlight title, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Ah.
Please take a look.
Xenoblade something.
This is All Rest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called Titans live in this cloud sea.
I don't know if I should
have built
ever
their
actually
countries
try
and
this game.
lives on top of these creatures. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree, and it's said that at the top of it lies Elysium, an idyllic land of plenty. Many great powers rule over regions of Allrest. The kingdom of Uriah is one of them, its territory contained within their titan. The Urians deeply respect nature, boasting advanced biotechnology.
I have nothing to say here.
While we monitor the situation.
That's why I'm just kind of just sitting
Their
here.
rival, the militaristic empire of Moradin, is another.
I'm just gonna
Controlling
adjust the
titans
volume.
through mechanical means.
I'm trying to make
They
sure
bring heavy
the audio
armaments to
levels
bear
are
as they
okay.
annex other lands in a bid to save their own from ruin and depletion.
Here, I can actually check.
I doubt
Checking
he
the
would have been
microphone, this is what it
even
sounds
by an
like
army
in
5,000 strong.
relation
Imperial
to
province
the
of Gormak, a plentiful land now fallen under Ardenian
check
control,
microphone check. Hello.
and the Indoline Praetorium, whose people revere and
All right.
worship the Titans.
I've been trying to like sort of
Indol
perfect
controls
the audio
supply
of my
core
live
crystals,
streams.
which blades
I've been
are
having a
born
lot of trouble trying
And so
to
despite
get
being
the
a
audio right
theocracy,
to where the
they
microphone
hold much
sits in
influence
a
over
nice
the world's
place in
military
comparison to
affairs.
the
Next, the
computer
Argentine trade
audio.
guild, a shrewd
It's been
consortium
difficult.
of traders. They
Very,
do well
very
for
difficult.
themselves by deftly navigating the strained relations between other nations and exploiting wartime demand.
I'm sorry that I have like pretty much
And
no
last but not
interest in this.
least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their mysterious goals. Before long, this world will fall into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up. The Aegis must be destroyed. Then I shall Aegis too and make mountains of cash.
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our dream!
Who will find the Aegis? Who will make it to Elysium? Only time will tell.
So I'm actually really excited for that Mario Party game because I love the mini games in Mario Party. Especially the classic mini games in Mario Party.
The world of
I just wish it was
Xenoblade
coming to the
Chronicles
Switch
2.
instead of the 3DS.
My name is Azoda. Oh yes, that's me, right there. I may be relatively small, but I am also a Titan. And this little troublemaker is the protagonist of our story, Rex, who lives on my
Rex.
back. I suppose you could say I'm his landlord. And his guardian, too. He refers to me as Gramps. You may call me the same. Rex used to work as a salvager, scavenging useful resources from beneath the Cloud Sea.
Wow, just like Rey in Star Wars.
Until one day he met a girl named Pyra, and the two set off on a quest to deliver
I don't know
her
why that was
safely
funny.
to Elysium.
Why I laughed at
Can
that.
you believe he accepted such a lofty job just to impress a girl? Oh yes, and this is also me. Utterly adorable, if I do say so myself.
The World of Titans.
In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you too will embark on a journey across the Titans' backs.
I'm sure people
Each
are
Titan
excited for this
fosters a
game.
unique scenery,
It's
very
just not
different from
really
its
my
neighbors.
cup of tea.
Some have big open fields, while others boast huge caverns set deep within the Titan's own body. Remember, we Titans are living beings, each with our own quirks, which you must learn to navigate. Of course, you'll also cross paths with many a dangerous creature on these Titans. It's their home too, but it's sadly inevitable that we butt heads from time to time. Those who fight together with synthetic life forms called blades, like Rex does, are known as drivers. When drivers do battle, their weapons and powers are granted to them by blades, such as Pyra, for example. Up to 3 drivers and 3 blades can work together at any one time. As you
So is this a
continue
turn-based?
attacking with your normal
This
weapons,
turn-based game?
you constantly
I don't know.
work toward charging
I've
up
never
your
played
driver
this.
arts.
I've never played Xenoblade.
These special
I'm guessing
abilities run the
it looks
gamut,
turn-based.
with some allowing you to inflict extra damage depending on your positioning, while other, more arcane arts can cause HP potions to appear. Just use them wisely and watch closely the tide of battle to know when best to deploy them. Blades also support their trusted drivers by using blade arts to increase the power of their attacks, their accuracy, and the like. That
Speaking
way,
of turn-based
drivers can
games, I've
focus
been
on
playing a
playing
lot
more
of
active
Mario
role
plus
in the
Rabbids.
Just
It's fun.
wait till you encounter
It's pretty
some
fun.
tougher opposition. Things won't always go your way, so it's important to learn the benefits of
That's all I have to
switching
say
blades.
about that.
By using items called core crystals, drivers can awaken new blades.
Yeah, for the most part, I think this direct
This
is going to
is
be
known as
stuff that we
resonance.
already knew about.
You aren't limited to just one.
I
A single
should have said
driver
that
can bond with
before
multiple blades.
my predictions part of this
The
video.
weapons and arts available to you depend on the blades with which you bond. And you never know what kind of blade you'll get until you awaken them.
To be honest, with Nintendo, or I guess with any company in general, I've learned to just kind of go
Sometimes you
into
may
it with
muster up
pretty
some very
low
special
expectations.
Oh? Looks like you hit the jackpot this time. You can take up to 3 blades into battle with you. With each blade being either an attacker type, defender type, or a healer type, it's important to switch blades and tactics in step with your situation. Like I always say,
So I'm just gonna kind of address the elephant in the room here and just say that this girl has like a cutout around her cleavage.
Abreast of the blades your party members
I don't
are
know.
using, and strategize accordingly.
I don't know.
By using your arts,
I
you
feel
fill up
like-
your blade special damage. When
Anyway,
you finally activate one of these
I'm sorry, I
specials,
just had to
the
mention
driver
that.
will return the weapon to its blade owner, enabling the blade to deliver a devastating attack. Blade specials have 4 levels of intensity, and I must say, levels 3 and 4 are a bit too wild for my taste. So, what do you think? You're still a bit green, but one day you may work your way up to being a great driver yourself. There is much more to learn, but consider this a sneak peek. You can combine arts into something more and really turn the tide. And now it's past my bedtime. Your journey through the clouds begins when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 launches on Nintendo Switch, December the 1st.
December the
world of
1st.
all rest
Did
is
we not
waiting
have
for
a release date before, I'm guessing? Now we have a release date, December 1st.
Alongside the regular version, we will be offering a special edition, including a sound selection
Special
CD,
edition.
a special metal game case, and
I'm a real
220-page
sucker for
hardbound
special
art
editions.
book.
I mean, I'm
You can
not saying I'm
also
gonna
look
get
forward to
this,
the
I'm
release
just saying
of
that.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2
Ooh, look at that
and
controller.
Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Nice.
Sold separately. Speaking of Nintendo Switch, we have some more headlines for you.
Splatoon 2 is one happening game.
Rocket
Backed
League.
by popular demand, it's Kelp Dome. Now
Kelp
with
Dome.
some fresh twists, like extra grates to slip through, and a bit of added turf on each side for your inking pleasure. Watch out though, shooting up and down through those graded platforms get pretty crazy.
I remember this
Now
map.
for something new, Snapper Canal. In this stage,
Snapper
the
Canal.
river is running right down the middle. The key to victory? Figuring out how to break into the central area and then push through the other team's base. Also, we're introducing a new Brella weapon called the Tentabrella.
I hate the umbrellas.
It's sort of like a regular umbrella, except, whoa, that's huge. It kind of looks like a big camping tent, capable of guarding over a large area.
Oh, that's gonna be
Kelp Dome
annoying.
stage we showed earlier will be available to play Friday evening. We're planning even more weapons and stages for future releases, so Splatoon 2 should stay fresh for a long time.
Good.
Warriors from across the Fire Emblem series have been summoned to stop the Chaos Dragon and uncover the
So I
mystery
saw
of the Shield
there's
of
Rocket League
Flames.
and
Each one
Skyrim,
will
which
face
is good.
armies 1,000 strong
Those are
by
two games that
unleashing
I'm
devastating
actually
attacks.
kind of excited
As their
for.
stories unfold,
Especially Rocket
new
League. I haven't,
combinations of characters
honestly
will
haven't even
mingle
played
and bond in
Rocket
the
League
battlefield
yet
of Fire
on
Emblem
anything,
Warriors.
so I'm excited to be able to play
And
it
now,
now.
a beloved warrior is joining the cause. It's Lyn. Hailing from Fire
It's
Emblem
Lyn.
on Game Boy
I don't
Advance,
know.
Lindis of the Lorca lends us her steel. Keep your eyes on the horizon, soldier. A new trailer launches today.
If you think I can't hold my own, you're sorely mistaken.
Fire Emblem Warriors launches October 20th
Fire Emblem
alongside
Warriors.
the special edition, which includes the game, a
Ooh,
premium
look at that
character
special
card
edition.
set with slipcase, a double-sided poster, and a 3-CD music set. Separately, the Crom and Tiki amiibo figures released the same day.
What do we
The
got?
action puzzle
Snipperclips?
game that lets you snip and clip your friends is getting reams of new content on Nintendo eShop
For DLC,
and in
it
stores.
looks like.
Snipperclips Plus, cut it out together. A new expanded version of the game that packs in all the paper antics of the original, plus more than 30 new stages, including a world based on comic books, and a toy box world too. Oh, and get this. A new feature lets you replay all the original stages in a brand new way. You start with one of many random body shapes that will require some hilarious new approaches. So fans of this cult hit and newcomers alike can enjoy all of this new content with friends and family.
Oh, that's interesting.
Snipperclips
Oh.
Plus, Cut It Out Together launches November
Really?
10th.
I was hoping it would be like DLC for the original
This
game.
content will also be
Okay,
available
good.
for current owners of the original game to purchase as DLC
Good.
in Nintendo eShop.
Thank God.
You've never seen a shooter like this before. Change your size to change your powers in Morphe's Law, a local and
Snipperclips,
online team-based multiplayer shooter coming to Nintendo Switch.
The main
With
thing
teams
for
of
me about
shape-shifting
Snipperclips is
robots,
that
this is
like
no
you
ordinary
have to play
shooter.
it with the Joy-Con, which in
Hitting
case
a
you're
Morphe's
new to
body
the
part will make
channel,
it shrink,
I have
and make the
videos
same
here
body
on
part
this
of
channel
that
where I
shooter
talk about the
grow.
Joy-Con
As the
and
size of
the
each body
issues
part
that I'm
changes,
having with
your
the
abilities
Joy-Con
will
and that
change
it
too,
won't
forcing you to
like
change
stay.
tactics as well.
It's not stable
Larger
with the
legs will
Switch.
improve your jumping game, and your hand size changes the way you use your grappling
Look,
hook.
that guy is thick.
Clever players
Two
might even
Cs.
transform their allies on purpose. Your team's avatar is only as big as your team members combined, so keep it safe. The team with the tallest avatar wins the round.
So you're trying to get
Morphe's
the
Law
avatar.
launches
That's
first
interesting.
on Nintendo Switch as a
winter.
console exclusive in winter 2017.
I've been interested in that game since they first announced
If you
it.
kept up
so
with the news from E3 2017,
that's
then you
interesting.
probably heard that Rocket League is coming to
early
Nintendo
in,
Switch.
oh, look at that.
This new version of the rocket-powered sports game will include
Well,
all
it's
the
probably
modes
because of the
fans have
compression
come
from
to
the live
expect,
stream, actually.
along with some new Nintendo Switch exclusives.
I'm
Like
excited
Mario
for
and
Rocket
Luigi
League. Like
Toppers,
I'm excited
and
to
the
finally
first
be able
ever
to try it.
Nintendo-themed battle cards, along with the new edition of local wireless multiplayer.
Local wireless
Check out
multiplayer.
Samus's gunship with its wave beam boost, followed by the Mario
Give
and
us a release
Luigi
date.
NSR and its Super Star boost. Just pick the blue team to play as Luigi, or the orange team to play as Mario. But to rep your love for Nintendo, you'll first have to earn these sweet wheels in the game. You'll have your chance when Rocket League launches on
Aw.
Nintendo Switch this holiday
I
season.
wanted a release date, gosh darn it.
Arena of Valor is a multiplayer online battle arena game designed by the experts at Tencent Games. Explore and command a roster of over 35 fearless heroes, with roles including tanks, assassins, mages, support, warriors, and marksmen. Build the ultimate team with your friends to crush your opponents in real-time online battles. First blood, double kill, triple kill, and all the features MOBA fans know and love will be included. Discover and dominate all the gameplay modes, including 5v5, 3v3, 1v1, and a unique Hook Wars mode that will challenge your skills and prove your valor as a true champion. Draw first blood, carry your team to the finish line, and become a legend in the arena. Arena of Valor beta test version will be available for free this winter. Live another life in another world in this timeless epic coming to Nintendo Switch.
Give us a release date for this finally. Jeez.
winner of more than 200 Game of the Year awards.
To be honest,
Bethesda
like people
Game
complain
Studios'
about,
open
you know,
world
Skyrim's
adventure,
getting
The
another
Elder Scrolls V
release.
Skyrim, where you can virtually be anyone and do anything, can now be played anywhere.
I've honestly never played Skyrim, and that's why I'm interested in this
the
for the
future of
Switch.
Skyrim. As the prophesized
I know
Dragonborn,
people are gonna
you
kill
are
me
the
for
only
that
one
for
who
not
can
playing
stand against
Skyrim
them.
yet, but I
The type
haven't.
of hero you will
and
become
I'm
depends
excited
on
to
the
finally
skills you
try it,
choose to
just
hone.
like Rocket League.
From archery to crafting to destruction magic and more. Your choice of skill can dramatically impact your adventure. So even if you've played Skyrim before, you can create a new character
haven't
with a
played
new
Skyrim
path.
before.
So steel yourself like a true hero of legend. The Champion's Tunic, the Hylian Shield, and the Master Sword can be acquired by tapping a compatible Legend of Zelda character amiibo figure. Or, you can always seek out these treasures as you explore the vast world. This version of the game launches
November
exclusively
17th.
on Nintendo Switch November 17th.
I'm gonna
in
put that in
Europe
my
and the
calendar.
Americas. Bethesda Softworks is bringing 2 iconic first-person shooters to Nintendo Switch. id Software, the studio that
Doom.
pioneered the genre,
No way.
is bringing the critically
Wolfenstein.
acclaimed Doom to your TV and anywhere you want to be.
No way.
Slay hordes of demons with devastating guns in single-player and crush your friends in online multiplayer
I'm
when
interested
Doom
to see
tears
how
onto
Doom
Nintendo
holds
Switch
up against
this
the
holiday.
other.
Machine Games' Wolfenstein 2 sends you on a mission to liberate a Nazi-controlled America. Only you have the guts, guns, and gumption to spark the Second American Revolution. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus launches on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
2018.
Flip Wars is rolling out a new update, and it's packing a new online battle mode, Class Matches. This mode has its own leaderboards, encouraging you to try and move up to the next class. It also introduces a red-hot new stage surrounded by bubbling magma.
I'm interested to see how
In the
Doom
Red
runs on the
Coliseum,
Switch, just because
panels are plagued
I
by
have
flames.
Doom on the
If you accidentally
Xbox,
touch them,
on the
your
Xbox One,
character will
and it's
become
like
harder to control.
it looks really
Some
pretty
other new
actually.
mechanics are being added too,
As much as I don't like
spinners that flip
playing on
over
the
panels.
Xbox One, to be honest.
The new update will usher in local wireless play as
Local
well.
wireless play.
So friends can get together and play together on their own Nintendo Switch consoles.
I'm not too big on the
Flip Wars
Xbox.
is available now, and this new update will be free for owners of the game on Nintendo eShop. All right, game fans, it's quiz time. Recognize this arcade cabinet?
Are we getting Virtual Console?
It certainly has been a while, but finally, after many years, our arcade titles are making a return. And the first one is Mario Brothers.
Wow, Virtual
By sharing
Console.
your Joy-Con, you can run, jump, and cooperate to win.
Kind of Virtual
Notice
Console.
the little visual details from the arcade version. Other arcade classics are on the way too, including Versus Super Mario Brothers, Versus Balloon Fight, Versus Ice Climber, Versus
So this
Pinball,
is pretty much Virtual Console right here, right?
Versus Clu Clu Land, and more.
I'm sure.
These arcade
imagine
games will
people are
contain
freaking
other
out right
subtle
now.
differences you can't find in their NES
think.
counterparts. See if you can spot them. Arcade Archives Mario Brothers is coming down the pipe September 27th.
So it's kind of Virtual Console.
Real quick, some news for Zelda fans. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Champions Amiibo figures will release on November 10th.
November 10th.
They'll
Did we
summon
know?
materials
I don't
and
think we had a
weapons,
release date.
But unlike other Amiibo, they'll conjure up headgear based on the champion's divine beasts. They have functional purposes as well, and we'll have
I
more
might just
info
buy like
soon.
one of these, to be honest.
Whether you compete
I'd like
in
to
a
just
court
have one
or
of
a
them
ring,
at least.
there's no shortage of great sports games for Nintendo Switch this year. With big gameplay improvements and stunning graphics, NBA 2K18 will have the Nintendo Switch lineup shook when it launches on September 15th in Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, so this is coming
and
out
in
soon,
retail
too.
October 17th. Fans of sports entertainment should also note that WWE 2K18 is coming soon as well. EA Sports FIFA 18 is the
FIFA
most
18.
immersive, social, and authentic soccer game out there. Take the world's game on the go and play anywhere with anyone when FIFA 18 launches on September 29th.
I think I might try
The
to
premier
start getting into
Pokemon
soccer.
fighting game brings
I'll
multiplayer
actually
battle
try to start
action
one,
to
I don't know.
Nintendo Switch next week. And the demo version is available right now, so give it a try in anticipation of the game's launch.
More Nintendo Switch headlines are on the way. But first, a video of our third Spotlight title, a brand new RPG in development at Square Enix. It also happens to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Please take a look.
So what is this? Oh, this one.
In the faraway land of
I think they showed this
Ostera,
like once.
8 travelers venture forth.
Step into their shoes and explore the realm as you see fit. 8 brave souls, each with a unique talent. 8 lands, 8 stories to be told. So tell me, friend, what path will you tread? Embark on an adventure all your own. Project
I think it looks cute.
Octopath Traveler.
It looks really cute, at least.
The producers of Bravely Default at Square Enix bring us a new fantasy world brought to life through a mix of CG, pixel art, and visual wizardry that the developers have termed HD 2D.
HD 2D. I like that.
Begin your journey as one of 8 protagonists, each with their own origin, talents, and goals. Where will your journey begin?
I'm tired. I had a
Who will
long
you team up with, and
a
where
long
will
morning
you go
this morning.
next? All these decisions and more are completely up to you, the player. Each character has his or her own path action that can be used to interact with the people they encounter in a distinct way. For
Path
example,
actions.
the warrior Olberic can challenge almost anyone to a duel. With one such duel, he could expose an evildoer and bring them to justice,
This is a good day for battle.
or force someone in his way out of the way.
On your guard.
The dancer Primrose, on the other hand, can allure others into following her. With this power, she could track down a missing person and bring them back.
I think it looks cute. I don't know. I mean,
Or
I'm
lure her
honestly not
enemies
a
into a
huge
trap.
RPG
She can even
RPG
summon
person.
an allured character to help her in battle.
The only like
Essentially, each character has
RPG
their
I've ever
own way
played
of
was
achieving
Paper
their
Mario.
objectives.
And
The
even,
developers
you know,
aim
that's
to give
debatable
players
if
the
that's,
freedom to
you know,
choose their
really
own
an
paths
RPG,
and immerse themselves
especially,
in a
you know,
deep
the newer
story
ones.
through true role-playing. But what about combat? In this game, battles are a fusion of simple pick-up-and-play, turn-based battles, and all new mechanics. One such mechanic is the boost system, which allows you to accumulate boost points with each turn you take in battle. You can then spend them to dramatically increase the strength of your attacks and abilities, or use it to chain attacks. Try targeting an enemy's weak point to break its guard, then deliver powerful blows while it's weakened.
Do you guys remember back
Or,
in the
if
day
an ally's
of
in
the
trouble,
Wii U when
use it to get them right back into fighting shape.
it was a big deal that
Identifying the
there
right
was an,
time to boost
there was
may
an
just be
OS
the key to
update
victory.
for the Wii U to be faster.
There's a deep well of strategies to draw from, and your tactical genius won't go unrewarded.
I don't
Later
know.
today, a demo version
was
of
just thinking
Project
about this,
Octopath
like a Switch
Traveler will
OS
launch
update and
worldwide in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo
It reminded
Switch.
me of the Wii U
Pretty
update.
soon, a survey will be conducted to gather your feedback, so please participate if you can. And look
Whenever
out
I
for
eat
an
like
extended
oatmeal
cut of the
or
trailer
like
we just
you know,
debuted
oatmeal
as well.
cookies or anything,
The latest RPG from Square
any
Enix,
dry
Project
oatmeal, it
Octopath
like gets
Traveler,
stuck in
is
my
scheduled
throat.
for a simultaneous worldwide release in 2018. We hope you're looking forward to it.
The full version of the trailer that kicked off that segment will be released after today's Nintendo Direct. Please check it out. But first, it's time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
This just in. A report written by someone named Biff? The world's stretchiest fighting sport, ARMS, is extending the fun with game updates. As announced at Gamescom, the next update adds in a new stage and a new fighter named Lollipop, with 3 tricky new arms. But But there's another new feature as well.
Yeah, custom.
Now
nice.
you can remap the controls to the buttons
Finally.
of your choice. After all, this game's all about flexibility. The best part? This new ARMS update goes
Oh, it's
live
available
shortly
now.
after this
Sweet.
presentation.
I'm gonna go play some ARMS then.
The goddess Rubis has spoken, and you have been chosen. Dragon Quest Builders is
So
destined
it looks like they're not gonna be talking about any kind of
The game
OS
is a big hit in
update.
Japan, mixing the fun of building with an
Which
overarching
is kind of a
story
shame.
and the combat of an action RPG. You'll master the art of construction, build your own towns however you
Oh,
want,
this looks cute.
defend them from monsters, and rescue townsfolk in need. Succeed, and you may just rebuild Alifgard, the very same world where the series began. A separate free build mode allows you to build to your heart's content with unlimited resources. And a Nintendo Switch exclusive Great Saber Cub will boost your speed and grant you special material by defeating enemies. Dragon Quest Builders is planned for release in spring 2018.
That looks cute. I've never
The
played a
Kirby
Dragon
game
Quest
that we
game
showed off
either,
at
to be
E3
honest.
has some charming new tricks. Throw hearts and up to 3 enemies will become your allies. By working together, you can initiate team-up attacks, like a stone drop using ESP, and many more, depending on your allies' copy abilities. You can also share elemental attributes to augment copy abilities and create combinations, like a bomb-turned hot air balloon. Whether you play alone or co-op with up to 3 friends, it's fun to mix up your alliances and create new powers. Together, you may have a chance
That's
to
gonna be
defeat
a
the
pain
dark
in the
new
butt
force
to play alone.
manipulating Dreamland.
You know, having all CPUs.
Kirby Star Allies is coming
Kirby
to
Star
Nintendo
Allies
Switch
finally have a
spring
name.
2018.
Or we actually have a name.
There's a whole lot of fun in store thanks to Nintendo
Downloadable
eShop.
fun.
Dig into the
downloadable.
underworld of the platform mining adventure SteamWorld Dig 2 on September 21st.
This was why they did their Nindies.
Golf through courses, towns, puzzles, and
Nindies
challenges
Direct
in the
thing.
sporty RPG Golf Story this year. This holiday, up to 4 players can blast them up together locally or online in 9 parchments. Feast on combo-based action and solve match 3 puzzles in Battle Chef Brigade this year. Deploy units and your masterful strategies in the turn-based tactical RPG Tiny Metal. Leap up walls and dodge
Super Meat
saws
Boy.
in the randomly constructed side-scroller Super Meat Boy Forever in 2018.
I've never been able
hurts
to
beef up
complete
your
the
gaming
original
library.
Super Meat Boy. Super
The
Meat
Nintendo
Boy.
Switch lineup is stacking up fast. Use the power of memory to restore what the world has lost in this modern take on
Alright, so
traditional
it looks like
RPGs.
from here on out they're just going to be
Lost
talking about
Sphere,
Mario Odyssey.
on January 23rd, 2018. Join the uprising by fighting back as Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, or any one of the many
Forces.
custom hero characters you can create in Sonic Forces November 7th.
November
Face
7th.
your fears and uncover the truth as both Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
Revelations and Resident Evil Revelations 2 make their way to Nintendo Switch on November 28th.
November
Rockstar
28th.
Games is bringing LA Noire to Nintendo Switch on November 14th, featuring all of
14th.
its downloadable content, new collectibles, detective suits with special abilities,
That's
a
crazy.
Joy-Con mode,
A Rockstar
and new
game
wide and
coming. I mean,
over-the-shoulder camera angles, plus
the
touchscreen
news
controls
about
for
LA
portable
Noire just
detective
came out a
work.
few days ago, but
That's the last quick headline for
I mean,
Nintendo
it's
Switch.
crazy
However,
that Rockstar Games is bringing a game to Nintendo.
We have one last game to talk about today.
Mario Odyssey. Yeah. So they didn't talk about software update, which is kind of sad. They didn't talk about any streaming apps, which is also kind of sad.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, the producer of Super Mario Odyssey for Nintendo Switch. Today we're going to recap a little of what we've already shown, but also reveal some new information about the game as well. Mario isn't too happy about Bowser trying to marry Princess Peach.
Bowser trying to
And
marry.
Cappy, his new friend from the Cap Kingdom, has a
I don't
mission
know
of
why
his own
that makes me laugh.
to rescue his sister Tiara. And now the hero and his hat must join forces.
To be honest, nowadays I don't really like to know too much about, games that I want to play. I just kind of want to jump in and
Somehow,
play.
Cappy can grant his wearer free control over his powers.
I kind of like going into things
So together with
blindly
Mario, they'll
nowadays.
travel the globe and make good use of Cappy's skills, especially the new Capture ability, which allows Mario to take control of many enemies, animals, and objects. This globe-trotting adventure will take them all over the place. New Donk City in the Metro Kingdom, Toast Arena in the Sand Kingdom, Mount Volbono in the Luncheon Kingdom, Steam Gardens in the Wooded Kingdom, Bonneton in the Cap Kingdom, Fossil Falls in the Cascade Kingdom. And today, for the first time, we're introducing Shiveria in the Snow Kingdom.
Shiveria.
This ice-cold
Snow
realm
Kingdom.
will chill you to the core. Now, take a look at Bubble-Lane in the Seaside Kingdom.
Bubble-Lane. Seaside.
It's a popular travel destination for many thanks to its
I honestly
gorgeous,
had
crystal
no
clear
idea
waters.
about any of these kingdoms, to be honest.
Apparently, the seawater has a
I
refreshing
just want to go into
fizz
this
like
game
it's
blindly
carbonated.
and just enjoy it for myself.
But we won't
I
spoil
just
them
want
all.
to discover things.
Mario
basically
has
by
even
myself.
more kingdoms to visit, including tropical islands. To get from place to place, Mario is literally traveling in style.
Literally.
Aboard his cap-shaped ship, the Odyssey. It runs on power moons scattered across the world. By collecting them, you can power up the Odyssey and make it to the next kingdom. The number of power moons required to reach a destination is different for each kingdom, but as you can see in this list, there are even more power moons than that, which should keep your inner treasure hunter hungry for more.
I mean, this game
I
looks
mean, some of
really
these
good.
things
I just
are
want to
really
play it
hidden.
at this point.
You may need to acquire one by solving a puzzle or defeating enemies. They're hiding everywhere, so make sure to explore every corner of the world using every move at your disposal. If you collect them all, something neat may happen.
What worries me about this here is about the whole moon thing is just that
Having
I'm
trouble hunting down power moons?
gonna be so
Then try talking to Talkatoo for hints.
like my
You could also give a few
quote unquote
coins to the
OCD
hint
is gonna
toad,
kick in, and I just want to have every single
or
moon.
even tap Amiibo with some help from Uncle Amiibo to reveal a power moon's location on the map. If you're feeling stuck, it's worth a shot. Globetrotting does have its benefits. You may find places to play minigames like Koopa Freerunning or a jump rope challenge. You'll earn power moons based on your results, and you can check out the scores and times of other players the world over if you're connected online. Also, the game world is home to a franchise of shops called Crazy Cap.
It is honestly
There you
still
can
like
obtain outfits
I
and other
think it's
stuff with
crazy,
the coins you've
you know,
collected.
how different this Mario game is.
Then customize Mario's look. Some outfits are thematically tied to the kingdom you're in, or to a game from Mario's storied past. So don't be afraid to play a little dress up just to suit your mood. Match your surroundings, or just because. And don't forget to let the Odyssey in on the action with decorative stickers and souvenirs from Crazy Cap. There are just so many excuses for a quick photo op. That's where Snapshot Mode comes in. Simply freeze time at any moment.
Yeah, when are we
Snap
gonna get
some fun
videos
photos of
for the
Mario.
Switch? Video recording. I mean, they said
And
it
go
would
for a
come at a
close-up.
later date, but it's still not here.
You can blur your surroundings, change color schemes, you name it. You can even rotate the camera and nail that vertical photo for your smartphone. You could post it to social
Nice.
media or use it as wallpaper on your PC or smartphone. For many, Mario games are all about making memories, so capture away.
Well, Mario without a shirt on. He's ripped.
We've taken great care in creating these detailed sandbox environments for you to explore, and make the most of Mario's new and familiar moves. We made sure the game is chock full of classic gameplay elements,
Donkey Kong.
alongside a wide world of things you've never done before. Even the song that's playing right now is a Mario series first, thanks to its lyrics sung by the one and only Pauline.
wonder who actually sang it.
I hope you're ready for more surprising new ideas.
I mean, in real life. I mean, this game looks really fun. It looks like it's gonna be
Super Mario Odyssey, landing on Nintendo Switch October 27th.
Like a game changer for
These
3D
wedding-style amiibo figures will be available that same day, both individually
There's like a special
and
edition.
as a set.
Are they gonna announce this?
As you can see, they'll come in handy during your adventure, and all other amiibo are supported. Alongside the game, we're also releasing a special hardware bundle, including the Super Mario Odyssey software
Oh, look at those Joy-Con.
and the themed Joy-Con you see here, along with a carrying case.
Mine is gonna be separate. I think I'm
We'll
pretty
continue
much
to
done
release
buying
more new
Joy-Con
information on
at
the
this
official
point.
site of Super Mario Odyssey, and on Twitter as you await Mario's next great
Yeah.
journey.
I don't know.
That's it for me, and from today's
I was hoping
Nintendo
there would be
Direct.
like a special edition
Thank you
box
for watching.
set for Mario Odyssey. That would have been cool. So that's all. Yep. All right.